He uses ordinary people like you and me to take His love and care to the people that cross our path in each day. In 2 Kings chapter 5, there was a man named Naaman. He lived in Syria. He didn't know the true God. He was the commander-in-chief of the army of the king of Syria. He was a mighty warrior, but he had leprosy. When Naaman and his soldiers fought against Israel, they captured many people and brought them to Syria to be slaves. One of the slaves was a young girl. Most of the slaves were rebellious in Israel, were rebellious against God. But this young girl knew God. She served Naaman's wife. One day, this young girl told this to her mistress, "If only my master would go and see the prophet in Samaria, he would cure him of his leprosy." Naaman's wife told this to Naaman, and Naaman told this to the king of Syria. The king said, "By all means go. I'll write a letter to the king of Israel." Naaman took the letter, bought some gifts, and went to Israel. He gave the letter to the king of Israel. When the king read this, he was very disturbed because he knew that he had no power to cure him. But when Elisha heard this, he sent for Naaman. Naaman and his servants came to the place where Elisha stayed. Elisha must have heard the noise and saw that Naaman had arrived. But he did not go outside. He sent someone outside with this message. The message says to go to the Jordan River, dip 7 times so that you will be cleansed. When Naaman heard this, he was very angry. He thought that Elisha would come out of his house and greet him. Moreover, the Jordan River was a dirty, muddy river. So Naaman turned away from his house. But his servants encouraged him to obey Elisha. Naaman chose to humble himself. So he went to the Jordan River, dipped 7 times, and when he got out, he was cleansed. Naaman went back to Elisha to thank him and give him gifts. But Elisha didn't want the gifts. He wanted Naaman to understand that it was God alone who helped him. On that day, Naaman learned that there was a true God who loved him and cared about him. His life was fully changed because of the young girl who showed her master about God. What I learned from this lesson is that you and I can make a big difference in the lives of the people that cross our path each day. This young girl got a chance by God to be wise or foolish. She could have been foolish by getting angry that she was captured as a slave. She would have hated Naaman's family for making her as a servant. But this young girl loved Naaman's family. She chose to be wise, to use this chance about the true God. Thank you.